Hey, what's up? I'm your host, Christian Patterson, here to bring you this week's edition of TV20's Inside Sports Report. It's October, and that means basketball season is here. Just 4 months ago, the Cavs were playing in the NBA Finals with a veteran roster led by LeBron James. But during the offseason, LeBron departed Cleveland for LA to join the Lakers. So the Cavs are now led by All-Star forward Kevin Love. The Cavs recently held their media day at Cleveland Clinic courts. Veteran players were confident they could still compete in the Eastern Conference, and the young players were excited for their first chance at action in the NBA. The obvious question that most media members had was, how would this team transition going forward without LeBron James as its leader?
We know how important LeBron is, to this franchise to win the championship in 2016, win the Eastern Conference 4 years in a row, and we're very thankful for that. I think now, we have new challenges, a new chapter as far as, young guys, old guys mixing to be a good team, to putting a good product on the floor, to making the playoffs. So I don't see this as a rebuild or anything different. I think we got a young mix of young guys and older guys that can help each other, and I'm very excited for it.
We're going to have to we're going to have to go after those top teams. We're going to have to win some games that we're not expected to win. And then I think from a leadership aspect, LeBron was so great at getting our attention and leading by example and being vocal. There's just so many things to be learned from the best player in the world, and a lot of the times it's not, just what you see from a strictly, playing aspect. So he meant a lot to this team and a lot to this franchise. But this is this will be a new chapter for all of us, and I think we're all excited.
I think it's a great opportunity for all of us. From the top to the bottom in this organization to create a new path, to find a new style, anytime when I was growing up and I would move, there's always be something that I didn't really like about myself before. And I'd be like, you know what? I'm going to change this thing about me now. And this is kind of like that. We didn't move, but we kind of did. And if there was something that maybe we didn't like about how we operated or who we were, we have a great opportunity to kind of reset that and change it. And I'm not saying that we have bad things, that we have to be new people or anything, but I think there's a great opportunity to kind of reset a lot of things here, and that's exciting. Those are exciting things to be a part of.
Obviously, without LeBron, you lose your best on-court coach, but you also lose his voice on the sideline. But the players believe in Coach Lue, and they know he will do a great job.
Ty has a great basketball mind. He sees the game really well. I've played for a lot of coaches. Ty feels and sees the game really well. With the way our team was set up, things were really simple, and what we ran and what we operated, it was really about giving LeBron freedom to be amazing and to be great, and he is. It's what you do when you have LeBron. But I think we get to see a new side of Ty. He's going to have to be more vocal, and not that he wasn't vocal before, but it's just like we need that voice who's kind of leading in those moments. And LeBron had a really loud voice, and so Ty's got. We all have a new challenge ahead of us. Life's going to be a lot different going forward for all of us, as far as basketball goes, and Ty's probably included in that.
We've always had a veteran team. We haven't had a chance to have a lot of young guys that we can develop and do certain things with. But as you'll see, and if you heard about, our staff this summer has done a great job, I said before, of working with the young guys and trying to develop these guys to get to a point where we're at. And, Kobe Altman and Dan has done some great things in this offseason to help us get more athletic, more versatile. I think putting a product on the floor that can put pressure on you defensively and offensively. So I'm just excited for the challenge, and I know a lot of guys around here are as well.
Speaking of young guys, The Cavs' new point guard and first-round pick, Colin Sexton, talked about being able to work out with his new teammates this summer in Miami.
I felt like it was pretty good, just being with the guys and us all working out and trying to learn each other because the season's right around the corner. So we have to learn each other's tendencies and what each other's playing style are like a lot faster.
Colin was also asked about wearing the number 2 jersey and following in Kyrie's footsteps, but he had to set the record straight about that question.
I'm not following nobody's footsteps. I'm gonna come in and play my style of game. And Kyrie did wear number 2. Mo Williams also did wear number 2 also.
And if it's one person that's excited about what Colin Sexton brings to the team, it's Cedi Osman, who got to play with him in Summer League.
I like playing with Colin because he likes to play fast and he's playing with a high energy. So actually we're the same type of the players. And hopefully during the season we have a good relation. And us too, especially on the offense and the defense. I think that we're going to have a lot of opportunity to show the people that we're going to be a good duo.
With so many new players, some guys will have different roles, and some guys will just have bigger roles. Both Love and Osman are ready to embrace the new challenge.
Preparing my mind for getting a lot more touches, whether it be for post-ups, for pinch post touches, and a lot of pick and rolls. I know that we're going to have a ton of movement. We're really going to have to be in shape, but I think a lot of guys are excited for how our offense is going to flow, and then just being able to be really gritty on the defensive end. I mean, everybody always talks about, we need to play harder. We need to get to 50-50 balls. We need to play physical. But this team, I believe, really has the cloth, for lack of a better term, to be able to do that. So it's going to be really fun to see where this team heads and be able to build something.
That's what I was dreaming for, to have a role and also to show the world what I'm capable of. And that's why I was working a lot, and I'm ready. I was thinking all the time about this year. Last year was an amazing experience for me, playing in the finals, playing with LeBron. That was all amazing. Dream came true, and now it's time to work when I get on the floor, to do my best, and as I said, to show what I'm capable of.
The Cavs will have to adopt a new style of play, and with a younger roster, it should be a faster pace.
Well, the way the NBA is going and the way that T. Lue wants to play, we want to play fast. We want to play fast, get up and down. We have the athletes. We got, 2 dynamic guards that, both are point guards and can get up and down and push the tempo, and that's what we want to play. For me, it's definitely beneficial just because my strength is getting up and down the floor, using my athleticism, using my quickness. So, I'm glad we're going to play that style of game, and that's kind of the way the game is going. Not that many teams are playing in the half court, and if they are, it's with a low shot clock. So for us to get up and down is perfect, play in the high hundreds, and put that ball in the hoop.
This year it's going to have to be a pack mentality, because obviously we've got tremendous talent on this team. We just signed Kevin back, which is just awesome, and I'm happy for him and everything. But it's going to be a group mentality. There's not one definitive leader in the locker room. Like we've got Channing is extremely vocal in the locker room. Tristan's vocal defensively. I like to think of myself as pretty vocal defensively. So I think we're going to have a lot of voices, and we just have to pick and choose which ones at the right time.
And although the Cavs are coming off a trip to the NBA Finals, most NBA analysts are writing them off. But that's nothing new.
I think they've been writing us off since probably since we all came together in 2014. I think they wrote us off against Chicago when Kev got hurt. I think they wrote us off against Atlanta when Kyrie was hurt and Kev was out. I think they wrote us off again. I mean, we did lose that series, but we won 2 games against Golden State the first year. The second year, it was 2-2 versus the Raptors. They thought that the Raptors got momentum, Now going to last year with no Kyrie, with the team that we had against Boston, they definitely wrote us off again. So we're used to that. I think me, Kev, JR, we've been through this this whole journey together, and I think you guys enjoy writing us off, and I think we take the challenge. I think T-Lou definitely takes the challenge, and our front office takes the challenge, our ownership takes the challenge to prove people wrong. And I think that's what makes this organization special, and that's what builds a culture. Always being ready to stand up and fight. And it kind of represents the city of Cleveland. Always underdogs, always being written off, but always proving people wrong.
We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back with more of TV 20's Inside Sports Report.
It's a big responsibility.
Oh, it's huge. I know, it's huge.
And the salary.
Oh my god, yes.
Right?
I mean, like, I was about to move in with my parents, and right before, so this saved me.
I really believe in you,
Thank you. It's nice to hear that from someone.
These are cool. Did you, what did you?
Welcome back to TV 20's Inside Sports Report. I'm your host, Christian Patterson. Quicken Loans Arena, formerly known as Gund Arena, opened in 1994, home to the Cleveland Cavaliers and Monsters. After 24 years of providing quality entertainment, the Q was approved for a transformation that will improve the appearance of the arena as well as the fan experience. And with doors set to open this week, Quicken Loans staff invited the media out for a hard hat tour of the arena while they were still making renovations. The Q will open its doors very soon to welcome fans back for an entire season of sporting events and live entertainment. The arena was closed for the entire summer for renovations. Substantial progress has been made on both the exterior and interior of the building. Throughout the season, the Q will still be under construction to finish adding more public gathering spaces, as well as extending existing bar areas and enclosing the front entrance of the building. To date, the most visible work has been the demolition of the exterior north side of the arena to make way for the new glass atrium that will add more than 42,000 square feet of new public space. The Q will close again during the 2019 summer to complete the renovations. Then, in October 2019, the newly renovated arena will open for year-round event activity with the start of the Cavs and Monsters 2019-2020 season. Thanks for watching the Inside Sports Report. If you would like to catch past episodes of the Inside Sports Report, Classic Sports, or any city championship games, head over to our TV 20 YouTube channel and click on subscribe.